Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for logging in tonight. Welcome to New Rules for Money. I'm Rich Wall Street Williams, and this is a private Facebook group that is being in. Now, we're going to rebroadcast in other groups, but this private group is called New Rules for Money, and the idea, the purpose, the vision, the mission of New Rules for Money is to share insights and options in terms of winning financially and creating wealth. This is a private group, about 347 members so far. So when you see this rebroadcast, you're interested in getting involved or linking up with us at New Rules for Money, just send us an invite. We'll let you in. So this whole idea of money, New Rules for Money, is about thinking differently and creatively about money. Now listen, everyone loves money. Listen, when I say rich, it makes me smile. My name is Rich, but I'm talking about rich and money. It makes me smile. Now, I understand, some people say, well, money isn't everything. And that's true. Money isn't everything. There's stock, there's bonds, there's silver, there's gold, there's real estate. So money isn't everything. One of my religious friends said, hey, Rich, money is the root of all evil. That's not true. Money is not the root of all evil. The love of money is the root of all evil. But so we want to talk a little bit about, in the next 22 minutes, the foreign exchange market and how we are winning in the foreign exchange market. Think about this. What are some of the challenges that we're facing today? Well, at the top is the pandemic, right? COVID-19 hit the U.S. approximately, 18 months ago, a year and a half plus or so ago. It hit the U.S. and around the world. And people lost their jobs and businesses closed, and there were many businesses that didn't come back. And there were people that lost their job, found employment, and now they are currently underemployed, meaning they're making less than what they did before, prior to the COVID. And then, of course, heaven forbid, and unfortunately, there were people that lost their lives as a result of COVID, and we pray for those families and their loss. But the point here is that we are challenges. And what are some of the challenges that we face, right? And because of these challenges, you ever feel like you were meant for something more? I remember years ago working in a manufacturing environment. And I worked for a manufacturer. I was a blue-collar worker. My dad was a blue-collar worker. His brothers were blue-collar workers. My aunt, both of my aunt, their husbands worked in a factory, blue-collar worker. So I come from a family of blue-collar workers, and I can remember working in a manufacturing environment and thinking, man, it has to be more than just going to work and working in a manufacturing environment. I felt like I was meant for something else, right? 85% of the people, according to a 2017 Gallup poll, 85% of the people don't feel happy or fulfilled at their jobs. They dread waking up every single day. They dread waking up every single day. When you're not fulfilled or happy, when you're not happy or fulfilled, your confidence is affected, self-worth is affected, happiness, health, finances can suffer because we're not happy, we're not feeling fulfilled. What if there was a way? What was there another way? What if things could be different? We all have purpose. I believe that we have a reason for being on this planet. As a matter of fact, I feel so strongly in it that I personally believe that your purpose justifies your existence on this planet. Everyone has a purpose. Our story is simple. We empower people. Period. We empower people. We help them build better lives. And we help give meaning and purpose, or discover more meaning and purpose. It's why so many are seeing success. And that's our story. We believe that real change begins with positive self-talk and thinking. That finding success starts within. Because we understand that how you talk to yourself How you talk to yourself has a lot to do with the way that we see ourselves. We become what we think we can become. This is a fact. Write this down. Our income and our outcome is greatly determined by who or what we become. How would you feel if you had total control over every aspect of your life? Robert Kiyosaki, in his book, The Rich Dad, Poor Dad, talked about 4 ways that money is earned in the U.S. He called it the cash flow quadrant. And you look at this pie chart in front of you, 35% of the people work for themselves as self-employed. In other words, they went out and they bought a job. 60% of the people in the U.S., they work for someone else. 1% of the working population are investors, right? And 4% are business owner. And a business owner simply means that you have people and processes in place that's making you money. So in this cash flow quadrant in Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, he said that 95% of the working population in the U.S. contribute to or make 5% of the entire financial market. As opposed to the investors and business owner, which makes up 5% of the market, they make and control 95% of the financial market. Let me put it to you a different way. Let's pretend there were 2 rooms, and the room to our left, room number 1, is where the 35% who work for themselves and 60% work for someone else, 95 people. So 95 people in room 1, and these 95 people, they make up 5% of the entire financial market. I have 100 $1 bills, and so I walk into room number 1 and I throw 5 $1 bills up into the air. 95 people are now competing for 5 $1 bills. Well, I walk into room number 2. I have 95 $1 bills left. So I walk into room number 2 where there's only 5 people. I throw 95 $1 bills into the air, and the 5 people casually walk around the room and pick up the money. Now let me ask you a question. If you had a choice, you could choose one and only one. Which room would you want to be in? Room number 1 or room number 2? Drop a 1 if you want to be in room number 1. Drop a 2 if you want to be in room number 2. Because in room number 2, 5% are controlling and contributing and making 95% of the entire financial market. Welcome to the foreign exchange market, or Forex. You know, when I first heard Forex, I thought they were saying this is for your ex. The Forex stands for the foreign exchange market. It is a over $5.3 trillion a day industry. How many zeros is that, right? That's 12 zeros. Imagine a $5.3 trillion a day market that you and I get an opportunity to participate in. The foreign exchange market has created more millionaires than any other financial market in the world. It's a market that's open 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, worldwide. It's a market you can exchange in without owning any physical money. We show you how to set up your broker's account. We show you how to set that broker's account up, and you control 100% of your profit. You control 100% of your profit. You control 100% of any lessons, right? You are in total control. You don't pay us a fee. You are in total control. It's your money. We show you how to grow that account. Then there's the digital currency, which is the fastest growing currency currently in the world. DCX is what we refer to that as. The digital currency market is another growing. It's over $1 trillion a day, and it's setting the future stage for how everyone will handle money. It's becoming a global form of payment for everyday purchases everywhere. A few months ago, I was on vacation at the beach, and my wife and I went to the mall, and at the mall, there was an ATM machine with an ATM machine that you could buy Bitcoin, exchange Bitcoin at an ATM machine at the mall. How about that? You can also trade without owning any physical money with the with the digital currency as well. So here it is. This is the secret sauce. This is how we are helping so many people experience success. Is we have what we call the iMarket education. And when we say that it's learning simplified, we teach you how to master the markets. We teach you to know how to build real wealth. And we teach you how to build that wealth so that it creates freedom. The foreign exchange, we have a master academy specifically for learning the foreign exchange market. It's simply exchanging one form of currency for another. If you ever traveled outside of the U.S., if you're in the U.S. watching this in the U.S., or if you've ever traveled outside of whatever country you're watching this in, if you ever traveled outside of the country and made a purchase, guess what, friend? You participated in the foreign exchange market. Then there's a high frequency, which is foreign exchange, but it moves a little faster. We also have a master academy that teaches you how to be successful in the high frequency currency market. And we also have a master academy set up that will teach you how to be successful trading Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple, all of these other digital currencies. You know, if you want to, some of our partners, they want to create a business and they want to create a stream of income, and so they become independent business owner. Well, we have a master academy set up to show you how to set up your business, how to run your business, how to grow your business, and we'll connect you with educators and mentorship as well. So our Go Live is the equivalent of if you ever took a college class online and you sat in on a virtual class online, or you conducted a virtual meeting at work, you understand the process of this Go Live platform. You have access to over 100 plus full-time educators. You can connect, collaborate, you can ask questions, you can learn and succeed with the educators. You can learn from the best from them online and on your own time. There are scheduled Go Live classes Sunday through Friday. And guess what? Here's some good news. Every single one of the sessions are recorded so that you can watch them on your own time again and again and again. Live mentorship designed around your busy life schedule. We got different weapons or tools or platforms to help you follow strategies to help simplify trading. We have apps that you can download onto your phone. Many of our partners are trading using their phones. The swipe trade. Swipe trade simply means that experienced traders are day traders are looking at the market, and they're sending you via text message through the app their trading ideas on what they see in the market and giving you suggestions on when to enter and exit the market. Gold Cup is a specific strategy for gold. There's some that are focused on trading gold and they're very successful at it. And Swipecoin is our newest. It's for digital currency, trading Bitcoin, etc. Our Hello Center, you can choose from several products and academies to help your training. See, the key to success is education. The key to success is education and applying that education, because education without application is worse than having no education at all. So we provide you with we provide you with the education so that you can apply the education. Here's some success stories from around the world. Monica said she loved having the total freedom of living out her dreams. My man Gary from Trinidad, Gary said that his IM Academy is helping him become wealthy. He's worth more than money. He said it's worth more than money. It's taught him how to create and build real wealth, allowing him to spend more time with his family. And the great Michael said that my ability to make a huge difference in this world has forever changed because of this training academy. So usually at this time, the biggest question that I get is, hey, how can I get started? How can I plug into this training and education to start building my wealth and creating freedom? Well, there's a couple different ways that you can do it. One way is that for the foreign exchange or the the Forex market training, there's a $235.95 startup cost. That's one time. Then after that, there's a monthly tuition of $174.95. Gives you access to the Master Academy, gives you access to the Go Live, gives you access to Harmonics for Forex, and it gives you access to other tools. So listen, if you saw the 174.95 right now and you're shocked by that, listen, understand this. Never ever let a 3-digit number stand in the way of you creating a 6-figure lifestyle. I hope that makes sense. These are the different ways to learn simply by trading. The swipe trades, which we talked about, vibrator, swipe coin, gold coin, bounce back, pivot, steady, DeLorean. These are different strategies that you can use to successfully trade in the market. Now, for those that are thinking about 174.95 is great, and then there's some that are business minded. Listen, for the referral, there's a tuition scholarship setup. There's a scholarship program set up. And the scholarship program works like this. If you refer 2 people, they become paying customers or students of the academy, then the academy will waive your monthly tuition as long as those 2 people you refer remain students in the academies. How cool is that? 2 and free. Now, it is totally optional. You do not have to participate in that part of the training, the education, support for this business. You know, I mentioned an IBO, an independent business owner. We teach you how to become an independent business owner and build a successful business from your home. For those that are building a successful business, we show you how to set up your organization, how to create residual income. For those that are building a business, if you have referred 3 people to the company, they become paying customers, the company is going to reward your efforts. They're going to pay you $37.50 of residual income every Friday. That money is going to hit your account. And then if you continue to build your organization, you got 12 people. You refer 12 people. You refer 3 people, and they turn around and refer 3 people. Now you have 12 people in your organization. The company thanks you again. They promote you to level platinum 600, which means they'll pay you $150 a week of residual income. And then you can grow to be a platinum 1000, which simply means the company will pay you $250 a week of residual income, all the way up to a chairman 500, where you can earn $125,000 a week. Of course, that means that you have 30,000 people in your organization. And there are some people that are at that chairman 500 level. So here it is again, real simple, the residual income. You have an IBO or an independent business owner. You personally refer 3 people, 3 customers in your organization. The company pays you $37.50 or $150 a month. Those 3 people refer 3 people, and you get yourself a $600 raise. Now, $600 doesn't sound like a lot. That's like giving yourself an additional $7,200 a year in your salary, bumping your salary. Now, the last time I checked, the cost of living is usually around 2 or 3%. So if I'm making $70,000 and I get that 2 or 3%, that's like $2,100. I like to do the math. Platinum 1000 company pays you $1,000 a month residual income. Warren Buffett said the 8th wonder of the world, he believes, is residual income. You could pay off debt while you're learning to trade, and you can be saving money, building it, saving it in your broker's account, changing your life. So that's really it. I mean, I just wanted to give the quick highlight on how we're winning in the foreign exchange market, how we're winning in the HFX market, how we're winning with digital currency in the digital currency space. So ask yourself this question: what will you become? Well, my name is Rich Wall Street Williams, here in New Rules for Money. And I appreciate you taking some time out, sharing some time with us tonight. I'll see you at the top because the bottom is just too crowded. Now, we'll never look down on anyone unless we're looking down to give you a hand up. Believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't. I'll see you.